Council, and honored guests. My name is Kate Klepper, and I am the proud assistant principal here at Bateman Elementary. We are thrilled to have all of you here as we celebrate the achievements of each of our graduates at this momentous occasion. At this time, please take your seats and prepare for our graduates as our ceremony is ready to begin. Bienvenidos padres, familias, facultad, miembros del Concilio Escolar Local y invitados de honor. Mi nombre es Kate Klepper y soy la subdirectora aquí en la Escuela Bateman. Estamos encantados de tener a todos ustedes aquí mientras celebramos los logros de cada uno de nuestros graduados en esta importante ocasión. En este momento les pido que tomen sus asientos y se preparen ya que nuestra ceremonia está lista para comenzar. Will the audience please rise and remain standing as our color guard leads us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Por favor, pónganse de pie para el juramento a la bandera.
Elgar, attention! March and march! Forward march! Left and right, face! Will the audience please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the
United States
of America and
to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
present colors. Post colors. Left and right face. Post march. Present arms. Order arms. Tire. Dismissed.
Thank you to our wonderful color guard. At this time, I would like to invite our principal, Ms. Davos, to give the welcome address. En este momento, me gustaría invitar a nuestra directora, la señora Davos, para dar el discurso de bienvenida.
Good afternoon, graduates, students, teachers, parents, and honored guests. Today is one of those great occasions when we get to celebrate our young people, their achievements, their perseverance, and their successes as they grow up. It's one of those times you can take a break and reflect, feeling good as a family member or a mentor, knowing that your kids you care about are doing just fine and they're on the right path. Graduates, you should know that your families are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you, and they believe in you. Take a look at them now. You could see them smiling and snappy photos because today is also an important day for them. You had some great times this year, and maybe you had some tough times, but you did it and you succeeded. You're ready for that next step. I ask you, as you prepare for this next step, to do a few things. I ask to take this chance to dedicate yourself to making the next year even better. Remember that you don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing even if no one is looking. Study hard and remember that you're investing in yourself with every test you take and every book you read. Also, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Don't rush past them. There are great things coming, and just as your families are proud, each one of you should feel proud of yourself. So congratulations to all the graduates, congratulations to the parents and guardians, and finally congrats to the teachers and everyone else who helped our graduates reach here today. I leave you with this final quote from a great author by the name of Seth Godin. Please stop waiting for a map. We reward those who draw maps, not those who follow them. Graduates, remember to be a leader, and great things will happen. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Davos, for your warm welcome. This morning, we are honored to have Judge Maritza Martinez as our guest speaker. Judge Martinez earned her Bachelor of Arts, English, from Loyola University in 1988. She then earned her Juris Doctorate from Loyola University in Chicago School of Law in 1989. Judge Martinez's two daughters are also graduates of Loyola University Chicago. Judge Martinez was elected a judge for the Circuit Court of Cook County in 2014. For 25 years prior to becoming a judge, Judge Martinez was an advocate in both criminal and civil matters, in federal and state court. Judge Martinez has always volunteered her time to public service, both personally and professionally. She served on a committee determining for over 10 years whether sufficient evidence existed in investigations alleging misconduct against Illinois attorneys. Within her community, she has volunteered as an art zone volunteer, teaching art techniques to grade school children, at the YMCA as a level 2 swimming official, and at Row, a rowing team for breast cancer survivors. Judge Martinez also regularly volunteers and speaks at schools at both grade and high school levels. She volunteers as a judge at annual law school trial advocacy competitions, serves as a mentor to minority students attending and interested in attending neighborhood Chicago law schools, hosts Women Everywhere high school participants, and is an in-school programs committee member of the Illinois Judges Association. Gracias, señora Davos, por su cálida bienvenida. Esta mañana nos sentimos honrados de tener a la juez Martínez como nuestra invitada de honor. La juez Maritza Martínez obtuvo su bachillerato de artes en inglés en la Universidad de Loyola en Chicago. Ella obtuvo su doctorado jurídico en la Universidad de Loyola. Las dos hijas de ella, la juez Martínez, también se graduaron de la Universidad Loyola en Chicago. La juez Martínez fue elegida juez para el Corte Circuito del Condado de Cook. Antes de ser juez, fue defensora de asuntos criminales y civiles en Corte Federal y Estatal por 25 años. Juez Martínez siempre ha ofrecido voluntariamente su tiempo al servicio público, tanto personal como profesionalmente. Ella sirvió en un comité determinando durante más de 10 años si existía evidencia suficiente en las investigaciones allegando mala conducta contra los abogados de Illinois. Dentro de su comunidad, se ha ofrecido voluntariamente como voluntaria de Art Zone, enseñando técnicas de arte a los niños de la escuela primaria, en la YMCA, como oficial de natación de nivel 2, y en Row, un equipo de remo para sobrevivientes de cáncer de mama. Ella es voluntaria como juez en las competiciones anuales de defensa de juicios de la Escuela de Derecho. Sirve como un mentor para los estudiantes de las minorías que asisten y están interesados en asistir a las escuelas de leyes en Chicago y es miembro del Comité de Programas Escolares de la Asociación de Jueces de Illinois. Gracias por estar con nosotros hoy en esta mañana. Audience, please join me in welcoming Judge Maritza Martinez.
Congratulations. Los felicito. I'm honored to be a part of your special day. Me siento honrada de ser parte de este día tan especial. I serve as a judge in court, and so you may wonder why I was asked to address you on such a special day. Yo sirvo como una jueza en la corte, y se han de preguntar por qué me pidieron hablar frente de ustedes en este día tan especial. I think it's because of the road that I've traveled, the hope that I can impart some of the wisdom onto you that I have gathered, and the expectation that you will soon realize that I once stood in your shoes and that you too can attain the same and greater level of success that I enjoy now. Creo que es por el camino que he viajado, la esperanza de que puedo impartir parte de lo que yo aprendí a cada uno de ustedes y la esperanza de que ustedes se puedan dar cuenta de que yo estuve en sus zapatos una vez y que ustedes también pueden alcanzar el mismo y más alto nivel de éxito que disfruto ahora. I am the daughter of parents one of which immigrated to America. They met each other when they worked in a factory. English is actually my second language. I worked part-time when I went to high school using the money that I earned to help pay for my high school tuition. Soy hija de padres, una cual emigró a América. Se conocieron cuando trabajaban en una fábrica. Verdaderamente inglés es mi idioma segundo. Y yo trabajé cuando yo fui a la escuela secundaria y el dinero que yo ganaba usaba para pagar para mi escuela secundaria. After I graduated from high school, I went to one college that I applied to. I only applied to one college that I really hoped to get into because I really could only afford to pay one application fee. At the time, every school that you applied to would charge you a $50 application fee. Después de graduarme de la secundaria, fui a la única universidad donde apliqué. Solo apliqué a la universidad que realmente quería entrar porque solo podía pagar para una aplicación. Como en ese tiempo, todas las escuelas cobraban $50 para aplicar a la escuela. Cuando yo fui al colegio, yo propuse ser médica. Estaba muy equivocada. Por lo tanto, cambié mayores, no una vez, sino 2 veces, finalmente escogiendo el que era adecuado para mí. Durante la universidad, trabajé hasta 5 trabajos en el tiempo dado para permanecer en la escuela. Mis padres solo podían ayudarme con el techo sobre de mi cabeza, como yo era una de 5 hijos y hijas. So when I went to college, I set out to be a doctor. Boy, was I wrong, because biology and I did not mix. So I changed majors, not once, but twice, picking, finally, the one that was right for me. During college, I worked up to 5 jobs at any given time to stay in school. My parents could only help provide me with a roof over my head since I was one of 5 children. I remember working in the gift wrapping department at JCPenney, and that makes me the most popular person at gift giving time since I can still wrap a present like a pro. I also worked at media services, fixing recording equipment and the like. I also worked at an airline helping to taxi airplanes. I worked at the registrars and admissions offices of the law school that I would eventually attend. Recuerdo que trabajé en el departamento de envolver regalos en JCPenney. y eso me convirtió en la persona más popular en el tiempo de dar regalos, ya que todavía puedo envolver un regalo como una profesional. También trabajé hasta arreglando equipos de grabación. Trabajé con una aerolínea ayudando a los aviones a llegar al suelo. Trabajé en las oficinas de registrador y de las admisiones de la escuela de ley donde atendí eventualmente. Hard work, perseverance, the generosity of people that surrounded me, and the grace of God led me to the practice of law. El trabajo duro, la perseverancia, la generosidad de las personas que me rodean y la gracia de Dios me llevaron a la práctica de ley. Just like becoming a judge, just like becoming a lawyer, my path to becoming a judge was not a straight one. And I would hope that each of you will find the same bumpy, fun-filled, adventurous, and crowded roads that I found. Como el camino que yo tuve para ser abogada, mi camino para ser jueza no era recto. Y espero que cada uno de ustedes encuentren los mismos caminos que yo encontré, llenos de protuberancias, llenos de diversión, aventurosos y llenos de gente. Bumpy because you should have every opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Fun-filled and adventurous because enjoying yourselves along the way is half of the fun. And crowded with knowledge and people. Protuberancias porque deben de tener la oportunidad de aprender de sus errores. Y divertido porque disfrutar durante el camino es mitad de la diversión. Y lleno de conocimiento y de gente. I wish for you that all of those people who surround you will be friends and family that care for you, your well-being and your betterment. Deseo que todas esas personas con quien se encuentren sean amigos y familia que los cuiden, que se preocupen de su bienestar y que deseen su mejoramiento. These people will be your teachers, classmates, teammates, and maybe even bosses for those of you who might start working part-time. Estas personas serán sus profesores, compañeros de clase, compañeros de equipo y tal vez sus jefes para los de ustedes que también podrían empezar a trabajar mientras que también estudian. And they will all be there when you give a speech of your own, when you play in a sports tournament, learn a new subject matter, including possibly how to play a new instrument, speak a new language, or even how to drive a car. Y todos estarán ahí cuando hagan un discurso propio, jueguen en un torneo deportivo, aprendan un nuevo tema, incluyendo posiblemente cómo tocar un instrumento o cómo hablar un nuevo idioma o incluso cómo manejar un coche. Some of you might even meet your future husbands and wives in high school. Algunos de ustedes podrían incluso conocer a sus futuros esposos y esposas en la secundaria. To those persons that you will encounter who wish you less than every success, I pray that you will have the patience to teach them a better way to be. That you will take those teaching moments that whoever your God is puts in your way, and that you will succeed in spite of any ill will. A aquellas personas quien encuentren que les deseen menos de todo éxito, rezo que tengan la paciencia de enseñarles una mejor manera de ser, que tomen como momentos de enseñanza que quien quiera que sea su Dios les pone en su camino y que ustedes tengan éxito a pesar de cualquier mala voluntad. For when each of you succeed, we as a society succeed. Porque cuando cada uno de ustedes tiene éxito, nosotros como sociedad tenemos éxito. So stay the course, keep your eyes fixed on the prize, and work hard to accomplish your goals together. Por lo tanto, quédense en el trayecto, mantengan los ojos fijos en el premio y trabajen duros para lograr sus objetivos juntos. In the famous words of President Obama, we don't turn back. We leave no one behind. We pull each other up. We draw strength from our victories and we learn from our mistakes. En las famosas palabras del presidente Obama, no volvemos atrás, no dejamos a nadie atrás. Nos empujamos unos a otros, sacamos fuerza de nuestras victorias y aprendemos de nuestros errores. I come from a funny family. In the humor that we use, there's usually some truth and oftentimes some small lesson. I sometimes, when it's appropriate, share a pearl of wisdom that worked to help to get me to my stature in life. Mi familia se divierte. En nuestro humor normalmente hay algo de verdad y muchas veces alguna pequeña lección de la vida. A veces, cuando es apropiado, comparto información que trabajó en ayudarme a mí a llegar a mi estatura en la vida. So, I leave you with this very easy to remember advice that should get you through the next 4 years of high school and beyond, quite frankly. Make us proud and don't shame the family. So, por lo tanto, los dejo con este consejo muy fácil de recordar que debe llevarlos a través de los próximos 4 años de la secundaria y más allá, francamente. Haznos orgullosos y no avergüences a la familia. So, congratulations to Bateman's class of 2017. Felicito a la clase de Bateman del año 2017.
Thank you, Judge Martinez. We would like to present you with this token of our appreciation for being here today and sharing your words of wisdom. Gracias, Juez Martínez, por estar aquí hoy y compartir sus palabras de sabiduría. At this time, we will enjoy a choral selection sung by the class of 2017. It is entitled History. En este momento, disfrutaremos de una selección coral cantada por la clase de 2017. Se titula History. Let's give them one more round of applause. At this time, I would like to invite our LSC chairperson, Lisa Gutler, to the podium. She will be presenting a few LSC awards. En este momento, me gustaría invitar a la presidenta del Concilio Escolar Local, Lisa Gutler, al podio. Ella va a presentar unos premios del CEL.
This young lady knew a total of 2 words in English when she arrived in America and began school as a kindergartner at Bateman. Her tremendous work ethic and excellent class participation has led to her remarkable academic progress. This year, she was one of only 2 8th graders to earn an A in every subject for all 4 quarters. She won first place at the Bateman Science Fair before representing Bateman at the network competition. Her belief in justice and equality for all human beings has been quite evident in her writing and reading and social studies. We are confident that she will continue to be an exceptional student and a person when she moves on to the International Baccalaureate program at Amundsen High School. In honor of her excellent academic record and citizenship at Bateman School, I would like to present the LSC Award to Miss Melanie State. This young lady has distinguished herself all year. Her school activities include the Global Gazette and the Bateman Math Team. She has also been an academic superstar. In each quarter of 8th grade, she has earned an A in every single subject. She became the first 8th grader at Bateman to advance to the city science fair, where she even won an award. Remarkably, she attained a perfect score of 300 on the selective enrollment entrance exam. This student became the first at Bateman to win the Daniel Murphy Scholarship. We know that she will make us proud next year when she becomes the first Bateman graduate to attend the Latin School of Chicago. In honor of her excellent academic record and citizenship, I would like to present the LSC Award to Miss Valeria Saron.
Thank you, Ms. Gutler. Please join me in welcoming the Student Council Vice President, Marivic Galino, and Student Council President, Joanna Aguilar, for their student address.
Welcome parents, families, students, and teachers. Joanna Aguilar have been our Student Council President this year, and Mayor Vicalino has been our wonderful Vice President. We have the great honor of speaking to you today. It seems like just yesterday that we walked through those doors as preschoolers and kindergartners. We have grown so much since then. Many of us learned our first English words here. Little did we know that the friends that we made back then would be the ones we grew up with for the next 10 years. The big jump into middle school was crazy. In 6th grade, we had to use lockers and switch classes for the first time. It got a little crowded in the hallways, but we managed to keep it together. In middle school, we had amazing events. We had our first school dance in sixth grade. We went to medieval times and cheered on our victorious Green Knight. In seventh grade, we went to Springfield and rubbed Abraham Lincoln's nose for good luck. In Washington, D.C., we had the privilege to walk amongst some of America's great heroes at Arlington Cemetery. Our trips to Romeo and Juliet and the basketball game at Northwestern were memorable moments from this year. Of course, who could forget eating ice cream in Central Park or the graduation luncheon? Friendships in 8th grade might have been kind of rocky. In the end, we did realize that we are a whole family. We have been through ups and downs, but we still managed to come back together as one, the class of 2017. We are proud to say that we made it through together. As we go forward, there will be a lot of challenges in high school. It will be hard adjustment for all of us. Some of us have been with each other for about 10 years now. We get so used to the people around us that it's hard to go a day without them. While we will make new friends in high school, we will never leave the old ones behind because we will always be Bateman students. As you enter the adult world, follow your dreams. Don't let others interfere or tell you how to live your life. Doing what you want to do is the key to being successful in life. We should also leave our mark upon the world. We know about the crime and violence in Chicago, but we are the next generation. We can change that. It all starts with little acts. Being tolerant of the differences in people and being respectful of others will make a big impact on this world. Be an upstander in cases of injustice. We must also help those who are less fortunate than ourselves. Volunteering is another way to change the world. The more we help others, the more we will give back to our community. In conclusion, we want to thank our parents and every single teacher who has helped each of us make us a better us. Let's celebrate how far we have come on our journey. Although we are graduating today, Bateman will always be in our hearts. Once a Bateman Blaze, always a Bateman Blaze. Congratulations, class of 2017. We did it.
Bienvenidos padres, familia, estudiantes y maestros. Yo, Joana Aguilar, he sido su presidenta de consejo estudiantil este año. Y Mary Galino ha sido nuestra vicepresidenta maravillosa. Tenemos el gran honor de hablar con ustedes hoy. Parece solamente ayer que muchos de nosotros caminamos por estas puertas como estudiantes de kinder y pre-kinder. ¿Quién había sabido que los amigos que conocimos en esta época todavía iban a ser nuestros amigos? El cambio de la escuela intermedia fue una locura. En el 6º grado empezamos a usar costadillos o lockers y cambiar de clase a clase por la primera vez. Los pasillos empezaron a ponerse un poco llenos de gente, pero todavía sobrevivimos. Participamos en momentos maravillosos. Nuestro primer baile. En el 6º grado fuimos a Medieval Times y apoyamos a nuestro caballero verde victorioso. En el 7º grado fuimos a Springfield y tocamos la nariz de Abraham Lincoln para la suerte. En Washington, D.C. tuvimos el privilegio de caminar entre grandes héroes de los Estados Unidos en el cementerio Arlington. Nuestras excursiones a ver Romeo y Julieta y a ver el juego de básquetbol en Northwestern eran momentos memorables de este año. Y claro, ¿quién se puede olvidar de comer helado en el Parque Central de Nueva York y nuestro almuerzo de graduación? Había momentos en nuestras amistades de 8º grado difíciles, pero realizamos que somos una familia. Hemos sobrevivido mucho y hemos acabado el año juntos, como la clase de 2017. Estamos orgullosos de decir que estamos juntos. En el futuro tenemos retos en la secundaria y va a ser un justo difícil para todos nosotros. Algunos de nosotros hemos estado juntos para casi 10 años. Nos acostumbramos con la gente a nuestro alrededor, que ahora es difícil de pasar solo un día sin ellos. Durante que hacemos nuevos amigos, jamás los olvidaremos de nuestros viejos amigos, porque siempre vamos a ser estudiantes de Bateman. Durante que entremos al mundo de adultos, tenemos que seguir nuestros sueños. No dejes que los demás interfieran o te digan cómo vivir tu vida. Sigue a tu pasión, es importante para ser exitoso en la vida. También tenemos que cambiar el mundo. Hemos oído de crimen y violencia en Chicago, pero nosotros somos la generación siguiente. Podemos cambiar todo. Empieza con acciones pequeñas, siendo tolerante a las diferencias de otros y siendo respetuosos de otros. Tenía un gran impacto en este mundo. Ser un accidente en las casas de injusticia. También tenemos que ayudar a que son menos afortunados que nosotros. Ser voluntarios también es otra manera de cambiar el mundo. Cuando ayudamos más también compartiremos más con nuestras comunidades. En conclusión, queremos dar gracias a nuestros padres y a cada maestro que nos ha ayudado a hacernos mejores personas. Hay que celebrar la distancia que hemos viajado en nuestro viaje. Aunque lo estamos aguardando hoy, Bateman siempre estaría en nuestros corazones. Congratulations, clase de 2017. Lo hacemos.
Thank you, Maravik and Joanna. It is time to honor those students who have achieved honor roll, high honor roll, and perfect attendance this year. Honor roll signifies those students who received A's and B's for all classes and all 4 quarters, while high honor roll recognizes those students who received all A's for the entirety of their 8th grade year. Students, when you hear your name, please stand and face the audience. We ask that the audience please hold your applause until the end of each award. Mr. Alexander Fernandez, the Dean of School Climate and Culture, will recognize these students at this time. Gracias, Maravik and Joanna. Es tiempo de honrar a aquellos estudiantes que han obtenido el cuadro de honor, alto cuadro de honor y asistencia perfecto este año. El cuadro de honor significa estudiantes que recibieron A y B en todas las clases y los 4 trimestres, mientras que el alto cuadro de honor significa los estudiantes que recibieron A's en todas las clases durante todo el año en 8º grado. El señor Fernández reconocerá a estos estudiantes en este momento.
At this moment, we would like to recognize all the honor roll students. Please stand when your name is announced. Jessica Angamarca, Chelsea Roldan, Umir Ahmed, Ashley Cortez, Gianna Fajardo, Maya Figueroa, Evelyn Enriquez, Jasmine Santos, Joanna Aguilar, and Michelle Arellano. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. Now we would like to recognize all our high honor roll students. Please stand when your name is announced. Brittany Bermeo, Valeria Saron, and Melania State. Congratulations. Okay. We would also like to congratulate Christian Cornejo for getting honor roll, and Ashley Cortez as well. So let's give them a round of applause too. Thank you. Now we would like to recognize our students with perfect attendance for the school year. Please stand when your name is announced. Thank you. Alejandra Figueroa, Pablo Hernandez, Carlisa Perez Hernandez, Jordi Puma, Catherine Ryan, Alexis Valentin, Nathaniel Aranilla, Dayanara Guzman, Angel Soto, Michelle Castellan, Jair Chavez, Maya Figueroa, Leonard Rionaula, Melania State, Joanna Aguilar, Jose Carmona, and Brandon Garcia. Congratulations. Lastly, we would like to now recognize the members of the National Junior Society. The National Junior Society is a service learning group that focuses on service to others, both in our school and within the larger community. These students exemplified leadership and commitment to service in others. Service learning projects included helping teachers before and after school, volunteering for community organizations and businesses, and leading fundraising efforts during the Penny Wars for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We wish these students continued success in their future efforts to strengthen community relationships through service to others. En este momento queremos reconocer a los miembros de la Sociedad Nacional Juvenil. La Sociedad Nacional Juvenil es un grupo de aprendizaje que se enfoca en servir a otros en la escuela y la comunidad. Estos estudiantes ejemplificaron el liderazgo y el compromiso en el servicio de los demás. Los proyectos de aprendizaje de servicio incluyeron la ayuda de los maestros antes y después de la escuela, voluntarios para las organizaciones de la comunidad, negocios y fueron líderes de la recaudación de fondos Penny Wars, que es una sociedad para ayudar leucemia y linfoma. Le deseamos a estos estudiantes que siguen teniendo éxitos en sus futuros esfuerzos para fortalecer las relaciones comunitarias a través del servicio a los demás. Congratulations to the following National Honor Society members. Felicidades a los siguientes miembros de la Sociedad Nacional Juvenil. Please stand when your name is called. Carla Garibay, Allison Gonzalez, Dayanara Guzman, Carmen Malvaez, Shivana Santizo, Alexis Valentin, and Aaliyah Weinman. Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Fernandez. Now, graduates, the time we've all been waiting for, the awarding of the diplomas. Ahora, el momento que todos hemos estado esperando, la entrega de los diplomas. We will begin distributing the diplomas by homeroom. Please hold your applause until all students from that homeroom have received their diplomas. Our first homeroom is room 228. How about a warm welcome for Mrs. Volcanis?
Jorge Alvarez. Jessica Ancamarca. Alex Correa. Alejandra Figueroa. Allison Gonzalez. Karime Gonzalez. Pablo Hernandez. Leslie Leon. Leila Macias. Carmen Malvaez. Cameron Miller. Cameron Montañez. Julius Moya. Carlisa Perez Hernandez. Jordi Puma. Chelsea Roldan. Catherine Ryan. Viviana Santos. Alexis Valentin. Alondra Varela. Brian Vasquez. Lourdes Vergara. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class from room 228. Mr. Phelps is leading the 7th grade field trip to Springfield today, so I will be announcing the graduates from room 314.
Jose Almilla. Nathaniel Aranilla. Eduardo Araujo. Inez Bonilla. Daniela Flores. Isaac Gamboa. Dayanara Guzman. Christian Lobos. Christian Lopez. Ana Lorenzo. Brian Luna. Matthew Marasigan. Julian Moya. Anaya Ortiz. Eric Osorio. Carla Perez. Luis Pugo. Fernando Ramirez. Shavana Santizo. Yesenia Silva. Angel Soto. Marilyn Sumba. Kevin Tekomatenko. Jonathan Vasquez. Aaliyah Weinman. Christian Winston. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class from room 314. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Peggy Butler from room 316.
Umair Ahmed. Brian Ballesteros. Brittany Bermeo. Cindy Bermeo. Rosalva Brito. Michelle Caston. Valeria Cerrone. Anna Chavez. Jair Chavez. Christian Cornejo. Ashley Cortez. Nicole Daraban. Gianna Fajardo. Angel Figueroa Chinas. Maya Figueroa. Arnis Garcia. Carla Garibay. Nancy Gomez. Evelyn Enriquez. Julian Monroy. Sarah Nasri. Alyssa Palumbo. Leonard Rianaula. Frankie Salas. Jasmine Santos. Yaide Sotelo. Melania State. Esteban Taboada. Kevin Tanazaka. It has been my pleasure to introduce the graduating class from room 316. I would now like to invite Mr. Parsons up.
Joanna Aguilar. Michelle Ariano. Moises Arroyo, Kelly Bansagan, Eduardo Beza, Jose Carmona, Steven Cortez, Divine Cuevas, Marivic Galino, Brandon Garcia, Mapendo Juma, Crystal Martinez, Brian Mondragon, Liana Rivera, Jaime Rodriguez, David Rosales, Janitza Ruiz, Charlene Trujillo, James Vasquez, Saul Velasquez, Atzel Vivar, Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class from room 318.
Congratulations, graduates. It feels pretty good to hold those in your hands, doesn't it? At this time, we will enjoy a choral selection sung by the class of 2017. It is entitled Bateman Alma Mater. En este momento, vamos a disfrutar de una selección de coro cantado por la clase de 2017. Se titula Bateman Alma Mater. recognize staff contributions and offer closing remarks, I want to inform you that at the end of the ceremony, graduates will recede through the auditorium doors and congregate outside. Parents, please exit the auditorium and meet your graduate in the parking lot. Afterwards, please walk around to the front of the building and enter through door number 1, located on Richmond Street, to obtain your child's records. These are very important, so please remember to do that. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Antes de invitar a la señora Davos al podio para reconocer las contribuciones del personal y ofrecer palabras de clausura, quería informarle que al final de la ceremonia, los graduados retrocederán por las puertas del auditorio y se congregarán afuera. Padres, por favor, salgan del auditorio por las mismas puertas y reúnanse con su graduado en el estacionamiento. Después, den la vuelta y entren por la puerta número 1 sobre la calle Richmond para obtener los registros de su hijo. Gracias por su cooperación.
Thank you, Ms. Klepper. I would like to recognize the following teachers and community members that have contributed to the success and preparation of this event. Students, I think it would be appropriate for you to demonstrate your appreciation by applauding to our honored guests. Thank you, graduates. At this time, I'm going to ask that all the graduates please rise and face the audience. How about a round of applause from you to your families? Thank you, graduates. You could turn and face me. You ready? By the power vested in me by the Illinois State Board of Education and Chicago Public Schools, I now pronounce you graduates of Bateman Elementary. Students, move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2017. Parents and guests, thank you for joining us. We are so proud of your graduates. The graduation has been recorded and will be able to be viewed on the Bateman website. So have a wonderful time celebrating today. Thank you very much.